So you're into automotive photography, you picked up your first DSLR, you're ready to go to your first meet, you take some photos and you realize, man, I wish I had like another lens. Like that's why you get a DSLR, so you can get more than one lens and interchange lenses. But what lens should you get? Well, today we are going to look at my 3 top lenses for any automotive photographer. So let's get right into the video. Hi, my name is Grant Schafsahl, and I am an automotive photographer and videographer. I've been doing photography with cars for years now. I've dealt with multiple cameras, I've dealt with multiple vehicles. In this sort of little video series I'm starting, I'm going to introduce sort of a newcomer to some of the stuff they might want to get for them to start off with automotive photography, because honestly, photography in general is just a very, very hard thing to grasp, and it seems like a lot of people don't know what they're doing, and I want to try to help you guys figure out how to get gorgeous shots of your vehicle. Now, one of the first lenses I want to talk to you guys about is a standard zoom lens, or a lot of cameras come with them. It is a base lens. It is one of the lenses you get with the camera. Sometimes it can be even better, but they're generally called a standard lens. Now, what these lenses allow you to do, it allows you to have multiple focal points. So say this lens right here is a 14 to 42 millimeter. That means I have the focal length of a 14 millimeter to a 42 millimeter with a zooming capability. Now, this is usually what a lot of photographers start out with because it's one of the first lenses they get. The best part about this lens is you can be standing anywhere and you can get a fantastic shot wherever you are at. Now, do I highly recommend that you stick with this lens your entire photographing career? No. I highly suggest you upgrade, whether it be to a different style of lens or even a standard zoom. Now, here are some examples. We'll throw them up on the screen. The best part about a standard zoom, it is one of the things you can carry with you. No matter where a car is at, you can always get the exact shot you want. Some of them have a very, very long range. Some of them, the f-stops are very, very down low. And it really, really helps a photographer be able to get the right shot. Alright, so you've been using your standard zoom lens for a while now and you're really enjoying it. You think it's one of the greatest lenses ever created. Well, let me tell you, there's something even better than a standard zoom lens, and that is a prime. Now, when I talked about a standard zoom lens, I mentioned how you had the versatility of always getting a good shot because you had a zooming feature. Now, a prime lens kind of gets rid of that. Now, how does it make it better? Like, how does a prime lens enhance your photography? Well, here's what it is, f-stop. Now, a lot of standard zoom lenses don't have a low f-stop, but prime lenses do. This one is a 25 millimeter, and it goes down to f1.7. That is a very low f-stop. That is fantastic. What you can do with an f-stop is better low light conditions, as well as more of a bokeh effect or a blurred background. Now, I mainly shoot with prime lenses. I have this 25, and it is my baby. It's one of my favorite lenses to shoot with. I never ever leave the house without it if I'm going on a shoot. You can get some absolutely stunning photos with this, and absolutely stunning video as well. Now, here's some example photos of my car I did in this location here. As you can see, they just look a little bit more crisper than a standard zoom lens, and they just make it seem a little bit more professional than a regular standard zoom lens. Now, the last lens I want to talk to you guys about is something a little bit different. Now, this right here, as you can see, is very small and very slim. This is a body cap lens. Now, this is mainly made for the Micro Four Thirds processor, a very mirrorless style camera. But the thing that's special about this is it's a fisheye. That's right. So my third option is getting a creative lens, something like a wide angle, something like a fisheye. Something that is very much different to get a different perspective whenever you're taking photos of cars. Now, everybody I've seen, they use a standard lens or a prime lens, but you don't see a lot of people out there going with a fisheye lens. The only people you really do are people with GoPros. But those aren't professional cameras. You can't really control what's going on with your images, how you take them with a GoPro like that. So a fisheye lens or a wide angle lens really comes into play. And it's one of my new favorite lenses to shoot with. Even though this necessarily isn't a lens, it's still a very cheap option and you can get some awesome images. Now here's a few examples with my car right here. I definitely recommend getting a fisheye or wide angle. Even if it's sort of a novelty like this body cap lens, it'll definitely help improve your photos whenever you go to that next car meet or that car show. It really helps. Now you might be wondering, well, which one's best for me? I only have money for one. Well, I highly suggest if you're shooting with your standard lens, you're already good. Automotive photography is something more of a passion, and I encourage anybody out there to go and do it on your own and to just do it, to just go out and shoot. I mean, if you have a standard lens and you want to upgrade, then upgrade to a prime lens. If you already have a standard and a prime, try going for a wide angle or a fisheye. The possibilities are endless. You can go with literally any of these options and your photos will still turn out awesome if you understand how your DSLR works and how to get a good image. Now, this is going to be a little serious. This is going to be a series of tips and tricks on how to do really good automotive photography. This one right here is lenses. Next episode I'm most likely going to do is about locations, if you're doing locations for an individual person or for your own car. I'm gonna have beginners tips and tricks, a whole lot. So make sure you go down and subscribe and click that bell so you can get notified whenever I upload more videos into this series. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Question: what lenses do you guys shoot with? What are your favorite lenses to use whenever you're out taking automotive photos? If you guys want to, go follow my automotive photography company at GS Automotive P. We're both on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you hit both of those up. Give us a like, give us a follow. If you like seeing the photos of Julia here, my beautiful 500 of Bart, which she's very dirty right now. If you guys want to go and check some more images out of her, you guys can at my Instagram at Shofty619. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.